Hello Fusionistas. In our upcoming YouTube shorts, what I would like to discuss with you is why the technology of today is increasing the time it takes to train a 35 Fox to proficiency. And as we should always do, let's start with some foundational data points to build our conversation on. If you would like more details on any of these data points, please check out our training room training strategy video that we made a couple of years ago. Data point number 1. The average term of service for somebody in the military is 6 years. And as we all know, the first year is a wash because that's initial entry training. The last year is also a wash because you're just trying to get out of the military and you're not focused on building proficiency. So that leaves 4 years to become proficient at something. Preferably, it doesn't take all 4 years. But where do you start from? Data point number 2. 50% or more of the E4 and below 35 Foxes in the Army only have an associate's degree or lower, GED high school diploma. And we all know most high schools and colleges don't really teach military theory or analytics of a military nature, so everyone's starting from ground zero when they enter into AIT. Data point number 3, 84 days. That's what you have as a 35 Fox to learn how all militaries of the world operate, how they all train, what their tactics are, what their strategies are, what their weapons capabilities are, how intelligence information is collected, roughly where some of the intelligence information is stored, how computers generally work to get after that information, and the human mental analytic tradecraft that you can apply against it while being shot at to figure out what the enemy is doing and what options are available to the commander. 84 days to learn all of that. So your brain is like a 2-pound rucksack and AIT is like dumping 10 pounds of gear into it. Not a lot of it stays in. So you will show up to your unit trying to remember what you can, and you'll have to progress from there, which is where we wrote back into 4 years to build proficiency. 4 years sounds good, but again, in our training room training strategy video, we showed that best case scenario, NCOs have only about 66 training days a year in a 256 training day calendar year to build individual proficiencies, one-on-one engagement to build individual capabilities. And a lot of that is going to be focused on reclaiming what was lost or forgotten about from AIT. There's not a lot of time to build complex skill sets on top of that when everything else is unfolding before you in a standard Army unit. And any educator will easily tell you that if you have 66 non-continuous days to train a technologically complex skill set, it's probably going to take all 4 years to do so, at which point you've become proficient and you're leaving the Army just trying to unload lessons learned to those around you.